I don't think so. Nope. What's this? Nowadays, websites such as YouTube and Twitch are one of the most popular mediums for watching entertainment. Before website builders existed, websites were usually made by computer nerds. The original way of making a website was using a programming language called HTML. A big question you ask yourself is, why HTML? Why not just use a website builder? The better question you should be asking is why to program in HTML. All websites use HTML. It's the fundamental. Website builders are an easy and quick solution for someone who wants to make a simple website for their resume, which is perfectly fine. But let's pretend you're hardcore emoji who really wants to explore how websites work. Learning HTML is just for you. Now, programming is often thought to be an extremely hard thing to do, and only computer geeks can do it, but it's a challenge of logic and language skills. Let's look at the background of HTML. Now, in my previous statements, I've been lying to you. HTML is not a programming language. It's a markup language. The difference is that a markup language is used to control how everything is presented. Let's take a look at a sample of HTML code and what it will produce. You will notice that everything goes in a listed order. That is the syntax of HTML, and what makes it different from regular programming language. Terminology aside, HTML was developed in 1993 by Tim Berners-Lee and has gone through many updates over the years and is currently on HTML5. One of the more interesting arguments that are going on is if HTML5 will replace Flash, but that's a discussion for another time. Now, one last thing before we start programming in HTML, besides some prior knowledge of its background, is the tools needed to program in HTML. HTML, as we said, is a markup language, so it doesn't really need a fancy compiler. You can program in HTML with any text editor. I'd personally recommend Notepad++. Notepad++ is freeware and will make your life way easier when you're doing it. In my next video, we will begin programming in HTML.